Hello, my name is Adele. Thanks for stopping at my channel. And if this is your first time here, I would like for you to hit the subscription button below, give me a like and a comment, and share the video with your friends. I want to say a little something about our politics, our two-party system. The Democrats are ruled by Saturn. The Republicans are ruled by Jupiter. And at this time, our president has a moon in Sag, which means that Jupiter is sitting on top of that moon, giving him all the benefits of the public opinion about him. So no changes will be made as far as the politics are concerned until Jupiter leaves the sign of Sag, which will be in early December, the first week in December to be exact. But as it begins to grow weaker and weaker, as the planet goes bigger and bigger, you will see, increasing in numbers, you will see that people begin to change as to how they feel about our president. Now, when Jupiter goes into the sign of Capricorn, the Democrats will become very powerful. And the reason they will become so powerful is because Jupiter is in the sign of Capricorn, which will be deposited by Saturn, which is very powerful in its right. And the reason that the Democrats are acting so slowly is because they have to be sure of where they step. If you think about Capricorn people, if you know any, and if you're one yourself, you know that you just, even if you go to buy something, you got to go back twice and look at it to make sure it's what you want or can handle the responsibility. So until that time, we're not going to have any changes as far as these politics are concerned until those planets make a change. And there will be other things that I will be saying later about America's chart and our president. But we're going to have a big shift coming in December as far as how we view our politics and what we think about it. I want to say a little something about the violence that's also happened in our planets, having to do with Mars, Uranus, and also Saturn. These are very violent planets. And as Mars is catching up to Uranus and making midpoints to those planets, we're going to get some more of this too. And also having a new moon hitting America's ascending sign in Gemini. That's the chart I'm using because it seems to work best. So if you're out, make sure you know where the exits are. Don't sit with your back to the door so that you'll be able to get out, because some other things are going to happen. And one of the reasons for all the guns, the Mars in the first house of America's chart is weapons, and Uranus hold the bullets. Together, these two planets are just making havoc, as well as Mars in Cancer out in the public. If you kind of think about what happened last week in Virginia, that's exactly what happened. People were in the public and they were in a situation where they really couldn't get out. But you got to be able to make sure that you know where the exit signs are when you're out this year, because I'm predicting that we're going to have more violence this summer. And not that you cannot go and still have fun, but you just got to be more aware of where you are, what you're doing, what the people are doing around you, and just be cautious and watch. Be very mindful of suspicious looking people coming in looking like they're just out of place or don't belong, because something is wrong. We got a lot of mental illnesses in this country. I was thinking about Mars in the sign of Cancer, shopping centers, and people where people gather to have fun. So those are some of the places you should be a little bit more cautious of. And always, when even it's close to home that some of these things will be happening too. I was thinking about some of the things that took place in Chicago having to do with violence. We just must be cautious, because wherever those planets cut loose at, that's where you're going to have a lot of problems. But also try to enjoy the summer. We can still do that. But we just have to be more cautious as to where we are, who we're with, and what's going on around you. So until that time, let's just pray that we have a good summer. And that's the way it is. Come back again, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you. And I will have more to say about what's going on in our world as we become closer to election time. Bye. Wow, that didn't work.